Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you know every time I post. You heard? It's all free. Y'all gotta at least do that one thing for me. You heard? If you're not new to the channel, please go down below, hit that like button, put your social medias down below. Even if you are or are not new, well, I'm gonna check if you're subscribed. You heard? So if you are subscribed, put your socials down below. I'm gonna pin you and you win. You heard? You will not win if you're not subscribed. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna DM you, whatever, and then I'm gonna be like, yo, are you subscribed or you not subscribed? And I'm gonna check. You heard? So other than that, let's get into the video. We're gonna be reacting to the top 10 most ridiculous lawsuits of all time. Have y'all ever been sued? Have y'all ever dealt with a lawsuit before that made no sense? You heard? Well, y'all about to hear some of the worst ones. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all heard of these before, if y'all ever seen these before, nobody that knows somebody that went through this, you heard? Let me know in the comments, you heard? Other than that, let's get into the video. Let's see what they talking about. Hopefully we learned something today, you heard? Shout out to Watch Mojo. They always got the vids and all that.
Some people will try anything for a quick buck. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most ridiculous lawsuits of all time.
Lawyer up, blue boy, cause I'm gonna sue you all!
For this list, we're looking at lawsuits throughout history that have made the most outlandish and ridiculous claims, whether the plaintiffs won or not. We're excluding purposefully silly ones, like State Senator Ernie Chambers suing God to make a satirical jab at the absurdity of certain lawsuits.
I needed that hook to catch the public's attention, engage their mind, and get them to see how important the operation of the court system is in assuring that every grievance should have a right to at least one review by a judge.
Only serious, legit lawsuits are allowed here, no matter how silly they may be. And trust us, they get silly.
It's my movie, yo.
Number 10. Morse v. Frederick.
I find it absurdly funny. I was not promoting drugs. I assumed most people would take it as a joke.
High school and weed are an unfortunate combination, and pop culture can sometimes create decidedly silly behavior.
You want to live in here?
Yes, you wanna be it?
Oh my god, I just want to shove it up my nose and have that smell all day. That's amazing.
No,
That's
fact.
beautiful.
Case in point, in 2002, the principal of a high school suspended student Joseph Frederick after he put up a banner with the words "Bong hits for Jesus" across from the school during an event that was supervised by the school. And what was said event, you ask? The Olympic torch relay. Naturally, Frederick took the opportunity to sue and claimed his right to free speech was violated.
There's a reason why the First Amendment is first. That deals with all our ability to engage in our own philosophical and ideological pursuits and to practice freedom of religion and to express ourselves.
It was initially dismissed by the federal district court, but the decision was ultimately reversed on appeal, and Frederick was awarded a $45,000 settlement out of court.
I'm actually a high school teacher, and I I'm inclined to side with the student on this one.
Number 9. Joseph v. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA et al. In January of 2014, astronomers revealed an interesting photo of the Martian surface, showing a strange rock that was not present in the same spot 12 days earlier. It naturally brought considerable attention before scientists deduced that it was likely knocked into place by the rover's wheels.
The Opportunity rover did a kind of a pirouette, we call it a turn in place, but drove in such a fashion that
it could have
would
moved.
Drag the right front wheel kind of chattering across the ground.
Undeterred, Californian Ron Joseph filed legal papers, claiming that NASA wasn't doing enough to study what he believed to be a living organism and a sign of life on Mars.
In the court papers, Joseph suggests that the rock may not be a rock at all, but rather a fungus-like organism. If so, that would mean Opportunity had discovered life on Mars.
We're excited about such a prospect, but this one's just a rock, dude.
I'm dead.
The way it sounds. You like it a lot.
Number 8. Heckard v. Jordan and Heckard v. Nike.
Air Jordan from Nike.
In this case, celebrity lookalike versus celebrity, and the company that made said celebrity famous, an African-American man from Portland, Oregon named Alan Heckard sued both NBA star Michael Jordan and Nike for $416 million each. He was supposedly suffering from being constantly mistaken for the ex-Chicago Bulls player whenever he was out in public.
Well, their things could be worse.
Right.
Yeah, if I'm playing basketball and people think I'm Michael Jordan, that seems like it's pretty awesome.
Though they differ in age and height,
they do look
Heckard
alike.
and Jordan both have shaved heads and wear single earrings.
The earring
Once
too.
a famous athlete, and the other is an airport shuttle driver with a criminal record. In the end, Hecker dropped the suit before going to trial and without being given any money.
Did everyone get mad at you?
No. Worse. Everyone was real nice about it.
Number 7. Clardy v. Nike.
Something else you can't do in Air Jordans? Beat someone up and blame the sneakers.
To us, there's nothing more disgusting than an immoral person blaming someone, or in this case something, else for his or her crimes.
It's an inanimate f***ing object.
You're an inanimate f***ing object!
A pimp named Sir Giorgio Sanford Clardy was given a 100-year prison sentence after he viciously beat the customer of one of his prostitutes with his Air Jordans. Clardy repeatedly stomped on the dude's face, resulting in the victim requiring stitches and plastic surgery. According to Clardy, this was Nike's fault, and he sued the company for not putting a label on the product warning consumers that they could be used as deadly weapons.
No!
Yeah, your prison sentence has nothing to do with the fact that you stomped on a guy's head.
You just making excuses.
Number 6.
So what did he
Recording
get?
Industry Association of America v. Walton.
We must promise them that new technology and distribution will pay them fairly.
The Recording Industry Association of America are known for being bloodthirsty creatures, and not even the deceased can escape its wrath.
According to the RIAA, music piracy is the biggest reason revenue in that industry has declined from over $14 billion back in '99 to less than half that now.
Proof? They attempted to sue an 83-year-old woman for making 700 songs publicly available on the internet, but they sued her following her death. And the filed lawsuit came after her daughter responding to a warning letter with a copy of her mother's death certificate to RIAA lawyers. Sorry guys, but we're pretty sure you're not winning this one.
The Record Industry Association of America needs a guide dog. They cannot tell the difference between a pirate and someone who's operating a lemonade stand.
Number 5. Overton v. Anheuser-Busch Co.
Guys, hurry up! The magic brick is back!
Beer is certainly delicious, there's no denying that. But we'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who believes that it has magical powers.
Right.
However, Richard Overton was certainly fooled, as he sued Bud Light in 1991 for their false and misleading advertisements. In their commercials, male drinkers are often depicted in tropical settings, surrounded by gorgeous women.
Release into the stretch.
No, that's not even day legs.
Included those particular representations of life after drinking the beer were, quote, untrue, and should therefore be labeled false advertisement. His case was suitably dismissed. Interestingly, Overton doesn't drink alcohol. He filed the lawsuit when his young kids had become entranced by Bud's spokesdog, Spuds McKenzie.
Spuds.
Number 4. Kalkan v. Nolan and Warner Bros. Helped by its grim tone and dark subject matter, The Dark Knight became an immensely popular film in 2008. All the success became an issue for the mayor of a city called Batman, located in Turkey. In his backcrap crazy lawsuit, Hussein Kalkan made plans to sue Warner Bros. And director Christopher Nolan for using the name Batman without the city's permission, as if the capital of Batman province owned the rights to the name. Kalkan even blamed the movie for a rise of unresolved murders and suicides in the area, claiming that The Dark Knight had made a negative psychological impact on the city's residents.
Well, then everyone loses their minds.
The suit doesn't appear to have ever seen its day in court, and Kalkan was also sentenced to jail for promoting terrorism the same year.
Wow.
It's gone.
Number 3. Sevier v. Apple Inc.
This sound gets me hard as a f***ing rock.
We're not gonna lie, there's a lot of porn on the internet. That said, it isn't Apple's fault, no matter what Chris Sevier thinks. Sevier complained that his Apple product didn't come with a porn filter, and argued in his lawsuit that because of that, he became addicted to pornography, which in turn destroyed his life.
I don't know if you know this, but Apple doesn't own the internet.
While we can understand his argument about the lack of a filter, it's unbelievable to think he's blaming Apple for his desire for, quote, younger, more beautiful
Should have signed up for the
girls
kid
to
account,
videos
boy.
rather than his wife.
But that's why you like to watch those hoes in those videos, because you don't gotta do anything for them, right?
We don't know about you, but random porn sites don't just pop up on our computers. You have to actively search for that.
That's not supposed to be on there,
I'm sorry, man. Hey, we were just trying to like have fun. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak in on you.
Oh, don't worry about it. Now I'm supposed to be checking my email, but this came up on the line.
Number 2, Rosenberg v. Harwood and Google.
Getting directions is easy. Start from the search box and search for a specific location.
Google Maps is an astounding creation, as it gives directions to almost anywhere in the world. However, the web mapping surface doesn't account for cars. Lauren Rosenberg was following Google's walking directions, which led her onto a busy highway with no sidewalks.
Right.
She intelligently kept right on following the highway and was subsequently hit by a car. As a result, she sued both Google and the driver, Patrick Harwood, for $100,000, but her claims were ultimately dismissed. We don't think Google needs the explicit statement of please don't walk into moving cars on their directions, but apparently they do.
Ooh!
Oh, and by the way, it was night time when Rosenberg ventured out onto this highway. Before we take our silliest lawsuit to court, here are a few honorable mentions.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Number 1, Lucas v. McDonald's.
He says he suffered undue mental anguish after he was given only one napkin when he visited the burger chain.
Well, you've probably heard the story about the woman who sued McDonald's for serving their coffee too hot and her suffering of third-degree burns. At least that one had legal grounds.
Yeah. We bought a product, it was used as intended.
It didn't say hot.
It was unreasonably hot and therefore unreasonably dangerous. And those were the essential facts.
Nothing trumps Webster Lucas's lawsuit, though, in which he sued McDonald's for $1.5 million
for
over a confrontation stemming from a request for more napkins. Instead of giving him more napkins, the manager allegedly resorted to racist remarks and cursed at Lucas instead, which left the customer distressed, unable to work, and demanding a cool $1.5 million. It's not that being discriminated against isn't legitimately distressing, but the thing is, Mr. Lucas seems to have a history of suing fast food joints. He reportedly sued Jack in the Box twice, and also brought suit against Walmart and Denny's.
It's the best way to celebrate friendship.
Dang. He must got a lot of lawyer money, boy.
Think of any other silly lawsuits?
If they are learning at such a young age that, freedom of speech is more a myth than a fact, then that is sort of a dangerous precedent to set for our country.
For more sane top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Watch.
Yo, if y'all enjoyed this video you heard, please let me know down in the comments which part of the video was your favorite part, son. It was a lot of different crazy lawsuits. Some of them I feel like had justification because they probably was feeling some type of way in that moment, but it has to make sense in court. You got to prove it to the judge, you heard? I don't know, man. Other than that, if y'all want me to react to something else similar to this, let me know in the comments, you heard? Anything different, also let me know in the comments. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, notification bell. It's all free, you heard? Other than that, y'all, follow my social media. Everything is up top. I just shot another video, dumb interesting. Y'all should go check it out, you heard? About to go shoot another one right now, so I guess I'm going to see y'all there. I know I'm going to see y'all there. I already know. Y'all going to see me there, you heard? See y'all. Peace. Love. Don't you heard?